So we're up Karangahake Hill, still come out through the top of the Monastery Stope. It's just absolutely mental getting down here, but we've got another adit here, full of moss. We've just been climbing down some pretty severe cliffs, and yeah, I don't even know how we're getting home tonight. But anyway, it's good to get another adit in here. Some old corrugated iron on the ground. Ooh, wet as jumping. And it looks like what we come to up here is collapse. It's either collapse or they've pushed rock back in. But that's as far as it goes. And just all blocked up with this rock here. We've got some gypsum or something growing off that rock. Yeah, not very far at all. So apparently there's some goldmines around here, but we're going to go and have a bit of a hunt for them.
Pretty epic, eh?
Hey?
Pretty epic, eh?
Totally. Now, unfortunately, it's pretty much impossible to convey to you guys just the tangle of bush that we've come through. Like all these vines and straight up the side of a mountain, and that's after we climbed up the inside of a stope. But we've come to another mine here that we are calling, I think, the Monastery Level 3. Okay, I'm going to try again. Aaron has kindly lent me one of his torches, so despite me running out of battery a few minutes ago, we're going to go and have a look down this mine. Unfortunately, it's not quite as powerful as my torch, but we'll do the best we can down here. So there's a left-hand passage. Oh, it is really foggy down here. Aaron was telling me it's foggy down here. It certainly is. So we've obviously had rail in here on the floor before, but it's all been pulled up. Not even the sleepers are left. I came down here a little bit before, but probably won't get on the video that I made just because I ran out of torch. And what have we got down here? I can see a little bit of quartz here, and the black stuff is probably manganese and silver. So they've dug in there for that little bit there. Oh, I see, the whole thing is actually quartz now that I look at it. Yeah, tons of manganese. And they've pushed rocks up into here for some reason. Why would they do that? Just to get them out of the way, or is there another passage around here? It doesn't go very far. Just into there and up there. There you go. It's probably just on the exact opposite side to where that quartz reef was running through the other little part they had there. I think that's possibly quartz up in there too. So this mine was one of the real early ones up on Karangahake Hill in the Karangahake Gorge, and it was run by a private guy to start with, and then he sold out to Crown Mines, and then they just turned it into one of the levels of the monastery. quartz seems to be pretty regular inside here. So I'd say they got some payable ore from this particular adit. Now this is one of the mines Aaron's been trying to find for quite a while. It's known it was here, and he did come out the top of the stope on another occasion, but didn't quite make it as far around as this particular adit, and there may be some further up the hill as well. Wow, this is twisting around everywhere in here. Let's keep my senses about me. Some old rail on the floor. Quartz once again in a nice patch there. Look at the mineralisation in there. All those blacker, darker parts are where the metals would have hung out. Now sometimes when they gob up on places like this, and I can see that it's kind of covering a bit of quartz going through here. Now, it's not at all for certain, but sometimes if there was actually visible gold in the quartz, they'd cover it up with rocks like this so as people can't see it and get too curious about it. So I've been told. And that goes right up into here. Just into a little pocket there. Looks like some test tags up there. The geologists would have been in here and had a look. Yeah. Let's see if I can find my way back and guess the next direction to take. I see the CN at the start of the tag marks here. That probably stands for Crown, maybe. Makes sense. And I think it turns around to the left here as well. Oh, there's a nice old tin. What's in the tin? Whole lot of nothing. Okay. And that just goes to there. Oh, there's Merv's sign in here, so he's obviously made it this far up the mountain as well, one stage. Okay, I think we head in this direction. There's a few sleepers on the floor, but not many. Mostly been, oh, they've either been pulled up or rotted away. Various odd bits of rail. I don't know why some of it got wet, but most of it's been taken out. And that's back where we were before. Oh, it's got taller in here again, I can stretch out. Well, at least the good thing with the torches that I've got at the moment, not as powerful, but I'm also not getting that bright focus line, which is good. Kind of like something that was a bit of a combo of both, because my one's good for looking down a long way. Yep, we're just here again. There's Aaron. So we'll go off in this direction. quite wide, wider in this one than it was in the last, down to the left there. Still 2 meters, 2.5 meters tall in places. Water flowing down right out of the quartz here. That's probably how it works, the way the gold gets in, you know, comes up through these veins, and water coming down probably finds a way similar to the water that would come up geothermally. And we're at the end of this one too. Hey Merv, I see you here. A bit of a vein that they've just dug into there. Oh yeah, I see, that's a nice bit of quartz actually right there. That whole chunk. Cool. And hopefully this footage will be good enough to use. Otherwise, with my torch situation, that's pretty much me done for the day. I'm also about to run out of camera battery as well, I think. I'll check that when we get back to the entrance. It's been a good day. Lately, it's been a bit of a struggle finding anything decent to look at, and then today has been a bonanza as far as mine's go. Oh, Aaron's disappeared. Alright. Can't be far away. Found this other mine here. Now I was going to stop filming because I've pretty much run out of battery on my camera and I've got no battery on my torch. But I think this is a mine. Merv, is this the mine that you mentioned to me with a rail across it? Yeah, I'll get back in contact with you at some point and find out whether that is what you were talking to me about. But you've got to climb along this rail to get in. I think Aaron's going to come and shine a torch across here for me because I really need as little in my hands as possible. Because obviously there's some kind of shaft straight down here. Don't really want to go down there.